In this final video, we're going to take a look at the vocal strip. And before we move on, I just want to thank you guys again so much for watching this entire series. I know that we got a little bit technical there on the XEQ, but I'm glad you hung in there. For this last example, I have a treat. I'm using a classical Indian pop song where the vocals were really well recorded. The male vocals has a nice warm sound already, but we're going to use the vocal strip to make this polished and sound like a commercial record. As with the drum strip, the vocal strip is a one-stop solution for superior vocal processing. It provides tailor-made tools, as we saw with the previous plugin, and this is primarily used for polishing your vocal sound. However, you can use this with instruments. This plugin consists of the input and output gain, and then you have the modules. The de-esser is used to detect and remove sibilants. You can enable this on or off, and we'll listen to it in a minute. The deploser controls are very similar to the de-esser, but this is used to remove plosives, which are bursts of low-frequency energy. This may be caused by the vocalist getting too close to the mic or not having a pop filter. Next, you have an equalizer, which is a real simple 3-band EQ, with a low cut, mid band, which is a notching frequency, and high band. And as with the SSL channel strip, this features an excellent compressor and expander. In this case, this one's called a compander, because it combines a compressor and an expander. With this one, you have the option of a soft knee or hard knee. For vocals, we're going to use soft. And then this is my favorite little feature right here called drive. As you guessed it, this introduces harmonic distortion, which I always love. The expander section works great. It's just a one dial knob, which is the threshold. And you're going to listen to that in a minute. And then you have your output gain. As for the drum strip, you can click on any one of these modules, move them over to the right, and rearrange the order. So let's listen to this track. We'll solo the vocals, and then we'll start playing around with the processors. Here we go.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா.
So just a quick tip, whenever you're using the de-esser, you want to adjust the threshold first until you see a blue light, and then you want to increase the amount. You can also audition this by clicking the audition button. So let's see if we can find a part real quick.
தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா.
So as you can see, it's catching the consonants, the T and the K.
தானே விழித்திடு.
Now let's use the amount to reduce this level.
தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா.
And let's audition that. As you can tell, SSL have decided to go with a very fast attack and release settings for this de-esser. So you want to be very careful with the threshold and the amount. Next, let's see if we can clean up the vocals. So we'll turn off each band and enable the equalizer.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா. ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே.
So as you can see, we're rolling off the lows right below the fundamental frequency, and it's giving a nice little gentle boost right there. Now let's use the mid band to reduce any annoying frequencies.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா.
So you can hear there's a ring right there around 9:45. Let's see if we can hear it again.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும்.
Okay, we found it. Now let's reduce it using the gain.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு.
Okay, lastly, let's use the high frequency to boost some of the highs. That way we can get some more presence out of the vocals.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா.
Okay, that's really nice. Lastly, let's enable the compander. And we have an attack setting of 6 milliseconds, 2-to-1 ratio. and a release of almost 100. And let's listen to what this sounds like with and without the drive. And for this, we'll disable the expander and just listen to the compressor.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா வலிகளை ஏற்கா விரல்கள் இசைதனை மீட்டுவதில்லை இசைவதால்.
Okay, now let's go ahead and use the expander by adjusting the threshold.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா வலிகளை ஏற்கா விரல்கள் இசைதனை மீட்டுவதில்லை இசைவதால் மாறுதல் செய்வா.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to this in the track.
ஒளிகளை காணா விழிக்கு இமைகளும் பாரம் தானே விழித்திடு எழுந்திடு உனக்கா வலிகளை ஏற்கா விரல்கள் இசைதனை மீட்டுவதில் இசைவதால் மாறுதல் செய்வா. நனையாத காயம் ஒன்றேனும் அழியாத காலம் ஏற்றதில்லை உலகில் முடியாத என்று ஒன்றில்லை முயன்றாலே எல்லாம் உன் கையில் உதிரமது உனதாயிருந்து உலகமது மாறுவதானால் உயிர் துறந்து உதிர்வதில் தவறேது சொல். உணர்வில் வரும் வலிகளை மறந்து உணர்ந்தே ஒரு விதியினை எழுது உனதான உயிரும் உதிராதுகள்.
So that concludes our course on the SSL Duende Native. My name is Alex Solano, and it was my pleasure walking you guys through all these plugins. I hope you guys learned a whole lot and are able to apply this inside of your own music. Till next time.